Salvete omnes, this is I'm Amelia, also known as TheMartianGeek. We're continuing through Crash Bandicoot 2, and speaking of Crash Bandicoot, I just recently found out why my Crash 4 disc was not working. Apparently, blue discs tend to have problems in general on the PlayStation 2. Yeah, it was a blue disc. And apparently I fixed it by just turning the thing upright. Yeah, I wish I'd known that before getting an extra copy of the game, which turned out to not work any better than the first one had, and works perfectly fine for the same reason later. Derp. But it's better to have 2 working copies than 0, so whatever. So yeah, we're up to the 3rd warp room now, which has I guess a sewer theme. We have level 11, plant food, level 12, sewer or later, level 13, bear down, level 14, road to ruin, and level 15, unbearable. And of course the load save wall. So let's start off with level 11, plant food. You might notice there are 2 gems in this one. You might also notice from the music that, yeah, it's another Riverside stage. And yeah, the portal room has a sewer theme, just like the warp room. I don't know if portal room is the right phrase, but whatever it's called. So why is it called plant food? These guys. Those carnivorous plants that appeared in the first 2 Riverside levels are all over the place in this one. Dang it! That sucked. 2D platforming is so much easier. Obviously, this stage is harder than level 3 or 7. Yikes! You might have noticed there are 2 gems in this one. Normally, right around here... Oh, there, it's still there. Yeah, that timer, it works just like the others. If you make it to the end of the level before the timer runs out, you get an extra gem. In this case, the yellow gem. It didn't look like it, but one of those 2 gems there is actually colored. Have to go through the... Dang it! Nitro crate. Yeah. That's one way to get around the mines. The problem with the time trials in this game is you have to do the time trials in all Crash games, but you have to do the entire level in one go. No checkpoints for you. We can blow up the plant with that TNT box. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm just gonna ignore the timer for now. I'll come back for that gem. But time for a bonus area. It's fairly easy. Beware the TNT, as always. Get an extra life to make up for that one I lost. Jumping across the moving platforms. I really like the graphics in these bonus areas. I'm sure I've mentioned that before. I want to see somebody draw some Super Nintendo graphics in that style, like by the side of a tree, walking on mushrooms, or whatever you call it. So yeah, plant food. Now the plant's going to attack you even on the jet ski. Stay away from them, but also stay away from the whirlpools, obviously, and I almost always get hit there. Yeah, it's like very difficult to avoid getting attacked by the plant there. Now here you might think jump on the jet ski, but first let's go to the right and take out some plants to make things easier for us, and also get a couple of crates. Feed me, Seymour! Yeah, if you'd gotten on the jet ski, you would not be able to get those crates, and would just have to go kill yourself or just die until you respawn at the checkpoint. But now that we've taken care of all the plants, that part's easy, and we got some crates out of the deal. And speaking of crates... Whee! Yep! I'm not sure what the purpose of that platform is. And that's the end of the level already. And we get the first gem. The one and only gray gem in this level. Yeah, I know they're supposed to be white, but they look gray to me, so... Now let's see if we can't do something about that time trial. Note, I'm only recording one take of this, so if I screw up, then, well, you won't see my first try on it. So the biggest problem with the time trial, like I said, is that... yes. That you can't use checkpoints during it. So just don't even hit any. 105, okay, can we beat this level in 1 minute? Well, we can try. Hit every... Whoa! No, we can't. Dang it. Well, okay, I'll keep that one anyway, but... Cut! Okay, back to the timer area, and I've officially declared this time trial annoying. You wouldn't believe how many takes I've had on this. Way more than I expected. The most annoying part isn't even the, dang it, lack of checkpoints, it's the fact that you still lose lives. In Crash 3 and 4, in time trial mode, if you died, it didn't count as a real death. You could get hit in time trial mode all day, and your life count wouldn't change. Here, no such luck. If you die for real. Phew, I can't believe I made it through there. See if I can get through this one without taking damage. Or, for that matter, getting rid of any of the dang plants. 10, 9, 8, 7, come on, Crash, you can do it. 6, 5, 4... Phew! That was way harder than I expected it to be. Man! The only 2 times I actually got to the room at the end, I was like literally half a second too late, and the gem just went away before I could get it. But that's done. We have the yellow gem now. Okay, sorry about that. I had to cut because of interruptions. I actually do like that level. It's just a time trial. It's not even that hard, it's just going through it so quickly. Although actually I would have had an easier time if I just let myself die instead of just repeatedly loading a save state, because then I would have gotten an extra 2 seconds each time. That's the last of the Riverside levels, which is rather a pity. Although I do still have that one secret area in level 7. So anyway, on to level 12, Sewer or Later. In case the name isn't enough of a clue, it's a sewer level. First full of water and no electric eels. There are a few new traps to deal with in this one. Oh, we are like that guy. An android hanging from the ceiling with a flamethrower. Do not try to attack him when the flamethrower is still on. That will not end well for Crash. And might I add, the hitbox on that flame is bigger than it looks. Whoa, dang it. First time I've gotten... Well, maybe not the first time, but I haven't hit any checkpoints yet either. They're not difficult enemies, they just make you wait. Whoa. Speaking of things whose hitboxes are larger than they look, I swear the number of times I've thought I've been safe from one of those rolling toxic waste barrels, and it turned out, nope, I wasn't. Let's get the checkpoint before the Aku Aku crate, so that I can still have Aku Aku if I die. That is a yellow gem platform, and I'm not going to be taking it right now. Now that I actually have a level gem from... or yellow gem from level 11, I could go on it if I wanted, but I don't want to. Hello, Mr. Android, you die. Whoa. I forgot about the other mouse. Or didn't get out of his way, I guess. See, that's why I wanted to keep that Aku Aku there. Those things are harder to get through than they look. And then the plot thickens later on, you'll see. Yeah, this this time let's take out both of you guys. I'm going to ignore that Aku Aku until after the bonus, because if I screw up in the bonus and lose the mask I currently have, well, then I can still have the other one. You know, I'm not sure if that's a glitch or if it's intentional. All I know is I don't remember it ever being fixed in any future games, so... What?! Yeah, like that. The Nitro Crate made the box I was trying to jump on go higher, so I couldn't jump on it. That's like the first time that's ever happened. Foiled by... Okay, now here's an interesting puzzle. That fan is spinning way too fast to slide or walk through safely, so what do? Well, you knock out the blades by sliding or spinning into that mouse. See, now there are only two, and the mice keep respawning, so you can just repeat that 3 times. You could probably still get through with 1 blade left, or maybe even 2, but it's definitely safest to take out all 3. I could have had invincibility if I hadn't gotten hit by the Nitro Crate in that bonus. This level seems to have quite a few Aku Aku masks. Yeah, not gonna bother getting those crates. I mean, the ones that just blew up. Okay, so now we have a branching pathway. I don't remember a whole lot about this level, so... exclamation mark crates. Let's hit those. And as revenge for the Nitro Crate in the bonus, let's just blow them all up. On this path we find... electrified water and flame-throwing androids. Yeah, it's not as easy to tell this time which path you want to go down first. But it looks like this one, since this is the one that dead ends. We get the crystal, we get an extra life, and we get to be invincible. I haven't been able to do that since level 4. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm going to waste almost all of my invincibility time because of there not being any enemies along that path. He still makes a ooh sound, but that was the lamest invincibility rampage I've had in a while. And we're at the end already, I guess. Didn't realize it was that close. And I guess the other gem must be down the yellow gem pathway, and I guess there must not be any crates along it, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten that gem. So yeah, I'll come back for the one on the yellow gem pathway, but in the meantime, at least I got one of the gems. Why is it filling up the second slot instead of the first, though? That's kind of weird. Same for level 11. And we have a message from Dr. Cortex and/or Coco.
Crash! Thank goodness.
Hello, Coco.
Cortex's computer and found detailed schematics for an improved Cortex Vortex and a suspicious-looking space station. I'm not sure, but Cortex might be trying...
The plot thickens. But anyway, with those 2 levels down, that's about it. We'll go into level 13 next time. In the meantime, well, that's it for this one. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.